Greetings, people. Numbaro here, and you might be wondering, oh my god, what is with that goofy face? Well, first off, kind of rude, but either way, we're going to be doing something a little different today. We're going to be going through the upcoming games on Steam, and there's going to be some reaction stuff. He's trying to find some fun new games that may exist that I didn't know about. Maybe there'll be some slight mockery. I don't intend to be too malicious with my words, but you never know what you're going to find. But we're not going to just look through popular upcoming. We're going to all upcoming. Because this is where you can find some really strange games that are sometimes not the worst thing in the world, but hey, we might find something cool. Might find something just completely silly. Who knows? Alright, I'm just going to make sure I got a couple preferences on. Alright, I just needed to make sure that I had none of the adult content to actually appear, because some of that stuff I'm pretty sure goes against like YouTube's terms of service. There's some weird nonsense that can appear there. Also, I wanted to make sure everything was in English, and we're just gonna go for games. Like, we don't really care about software or anything like that. So either way, let's just start browsing a little and see if there's anything that really catches you on my eye. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at there. The cute fighter. Okay, I have a feeling this. I'm gonna keep the sound off on a lot of this because you never know if someone's gonna be playing some nonsense. Oh my, is this actual gameplay? Like, I'm sorry, that was not how you do an intro. Also, why are you? I'm sorry. That's a really weird choice. And this character, I know for a fact, is like a stock asset. Like, you will see that character in like, or in this one, like there's got to be some sort of asset. I'm not sure where it is. Probably just Unity Store. That's just completely, like, you will see it in so many different games. Also, the frame rate's a little wonky on this. This doesn't really look like a great. That is the cutest fighter right there. Yeah, no, no, there's no artistic cohesion in the characters. Oh, yeah, this is mostly just, I don't know. I think it's mostly pre-bought assets. I don't know. I don't know if there's any sort of like make a fighter kind of thing. So there could be a completely unique like code that was made. The camera, it does not know what it's doing. I hope that they're trying to be cinematic for the trailer, and that's not how the game actually plays or looks, because yeah, it looks wonk. Now that being said, if this game's like under like $5, I would give it a try. I do enjoy playing goofy fighters, and wait, did that say online? There's no there's no way anyone would be playing that online. We got 19 characters, 17 locations, game modes, PvP, online, CPU versus CPU, and oh, CPU versus CPU. That'll be pretty fun, actually. All right, that's enough of that one. All right, what do we got next? Oh, is this another janky fighter? Maybe. Okay, I'm not sure if I look through the upcoming a lot because it's honestly pretty fun to see what there is. You never know where you're gonna find new games, so I've seen a lot of the anime, or like the well, some anime character models you see a lot. I'm not sure if I've seen these ones before. These ones don't look super familiar, so these might actually be made. That being said, the knockdown animation is a little wonky. All right, what do we got in for this one? Game mode overview. We got friend competition. Invite friends to a friendly competition. Friendship is the first and competition is the second. That's a good thing to know. Arcade mode. Fight with all kinds of AI. Okay, so there's 14 characters. More cool bodies and diversified. What does that even mean? Oh, Crown Theft Auto. Whoa. Oh no, I know what this is gonna be. Oh, this is just a game that was made as a, I don't know, a protest of people being angry about the fact that there was leaks of the new Grand Theft Auto having a playable female character. It's just so stupid. I don't get that controversy. Everything that came from that whole Grand Theft Auto like hack leak was just the most ridiculous nonsense. People complaining that the game looks like it looked terrible and like, oh man, this is how it's gonna be, and it's like it's super early development stuff. And oh, there was a playable female. You can play as like a couple different characters, but it's fine. Because there was a lady that all of a sudden, I guess the game's pushing some sort of social agenda because, existing as a. Alright, what does this say? This is just. I feel embarrassed for who made this. I'm just gonna put that out there. Woke City is the city of a future, dreams, and hope. Imagine a perfect society where everything is built on equality, where crimes. I don't get this. Like, this is, I'm assuming, meant to be a bad thing to people? Like, why is a world where we live together happily? I don't know. And anger is just a theory of the past. Immerse yourself in the wokeness. This is the future everyone wants it. Yeah, no, this is this is some sort of sad person who. I don't feel bad about mocking this one. This is just ridiculously stupid. Alien invasion. Okay, that looks. Oh no! Wait, what? Is this the frame rate of the game? Because maybe you should have made a better trailer. Oh no! I feel bad for the person. They probably put some time. Like, this game is at least being free, I think. Oh, there's a demo. So it's a battle royale shooter. A battle royale in a bunch of tight corridors. Has that really been done? That could be. Is that interesting? I don't know. I'm not a big battle royale player, but I don't know. That could be something. But this, ooh, I really hope that's not. Wait, this is a 15-minute just trailer. This is like a full. Wait, they're respawning in. I thought you don't. I am so confused by what this is at this point. All right, let's just read some. Oh, okay. Alien invasion. Join 3D Elon Musk to fight against alien attack. Okay. Join the battle to save Earth from aliens and robots. Choose to play on the side of humans or aliens. Okay. Could I play as robot? Choose a side, whether humans or robot aliens. Okay, robot and aliens are the same. Choose a main weapon, secondary weapon, and lethal options to optimize your chances of success. So what, your main weapons are non-lethal? Play alongside up to 100 online players. Choose various levels. Play in various modes, such as Capture the King, Rush, Team Deathmatch, Conquest. Alright, I really don't feel like you should be making a 100-player online game as your little, like, indie game you make, because, I don't know, I think indie multiplayer games are... oh my god, I'm looking at the characters, this is just... Alright, I'm getting a little bit of secondhand embarrassment from this one, sorry. But, yeah, don't make an online like multiplayer game, especially with a massive amount of players for your small indie game, because there's no real guarantee you're going to get anywhere near that, and that's going to result in your game launching dead. Another free-to-play game. What is this one? Three Skies. It looks like a RPG, or what is this? Three Skies is a story-driven strategic RPG with challenging non-linear dungeons, turn-based elemental combat, and highly customizable heroes. Alright, is it a gacha game? Okay. Right. Yeah, collect and promote heroes. There's nothing wrong with gacha games, in my opinion, other than, the monetization can sometimes be ridiculously horrifying. Like, sometimes the games genuinely have some fun gameplay to them, and it's just, if they make it so, like, if you can earn things at a decent enough rate that it just feels like you're able to play the game and have fun, I don't have a problem with it. Like, it's when they start asking you to, like, when there's, like, no guarantee that you can get anything that you want without opening up a massive, or, like, dumping a massive amount of money into the game and then still not being guaranteed, that I have a problem. Alright, PvP in all of these games is trash. Never play PvP in a gacha game. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I don't know. Can't quite tell. Like, all right, maybe we can get a better look at what the gameplay looks like here. Looks like a pretty basic turn-based kind of combat system that you would see from these type of games. It all depends on the quality of the characters, honestly. Because like, there's so many games that have like a system like this. Like, I honestly, a guilty pleasure of mine is actually going through like the Google Play Store and just finding wonky little mobile games and playing them all. And there's a lot that do like this 4v4 elemental combat stuff, and the difference between a good one and a bad one is not able to be kind of discovered by just looking at this. You need to know how complex and different each of the characters are. That's where all the potential for the game is. So I don't know if I can judge it yet. All right. Either way, let's keep going. Angel Droid. Okay, there's our first roguelike I found. Vampire Survivors meets Magicka. Okay, I'm instantly interested. Welcome to Angel Droid, the game of experimentation and reflection. Craft thousands of spells to fight demons within the human mind, whether the human wants the help or not. Okay, well, neither of the games that you said it was like are side-scrolling like this, so interesting choice. Oh, okay, I see what it means by like mixing the two. So it's got like the leveling system of Vampire Survivors, any sort of like arena survival roguelite, and then your ability to create your different gear or like your abilities would be determined through the different elements, and you combine them together like you would for Magicka. Interesting concept. I think that's actually a really strong concept. I'm not sure making it a 2D game, like on a 2D plane like this, was the right choice. It's it's kind of looking like it's going to become very easy to steamroll or get steamrolled, and like, I don't know. I think it's a cool idea. There's some actually cool ideas here, but I don't know if this one in itself is going to be amazing. I don't know why you would have locked it into a 2D plane like this. I think there's actually some really cool ideas here. Also, is this AI generated art for the background? Because it kind of looks like it. All for that. Like, this in particular looks like some AI generated stuff. You are you. I am a kid. I built a robot. I called this robot my Angel Droid. The Angel Droid was engineered to fight despair itself. To do this, I fly the Angel Droid around my city to save people. The Angel Droid is not perfect, so I need to save people before it's configured properly. What? Yeah, this thing's defective, so I gotta use the most out of it before it's finished. Alright, let's see what this most amazing game ever is. If you're gonna call it something like that, I have to look at it. Do you really want to live your life knowing that you never played the most amazing game ever made? I don't think so. Wishlist it right now so you don't miss out on the fun. Good marketing! Couldn't really tell you what the game is. If you're looking for a game that'll change your life, you've come to the right place. Everything was peaceful on Pixel Island until that dastardly Dr. Evil unleashed his robots upon the land. Okay, it's a side-scrolling action game. You'll run, jump, fall, slide, and bounce. Okay, so it looks like it's probably a pretty basic platformer that they got some fun marketing idea. Assassin's Volume is a level puzzle game. What does that mean? Assassin's Volume is a level puzzle game. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, is this like those games that they have for those terrible mobile ads? So you have like, my power is 10, I will fight the one who is 9, and then my power will now be 19, and then I go over here, and then... It's just basic math. Right? I guess this is similar to Skull and Hollow Knight? Lovely games. Wow, wait, you put this much information at the start, And then we get this much when we go down. Hello, we are lovely game, desire throbbing. What in the hell did I just read? What? This game may contain content not appropriate for all ages. No, this is an adult game, but they didn't tag it as such. That's not very good. But at least they didn't throw anything bad that would have shown up, ruining my video, causing me to edit it out, which I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing for this one, anyways. But wow, I'm sorry. That just made me laugh. I don't have anything else to say about this one. King of the Hat, early access multiplayer platformer 2D fighter. Okay, let's see what this looks like. A 2D party platformer where you fight with a hat. Throw your hat to attack, defend, and bait your opponents. Watch out, if someone jumps on your hat, you die! Interesting? Alright, I want to see some gameplay. Huh. So you smack people with your attack is also your hitbox, essentially. Yeah, I could actually genuinely see this being pretty fun. Yeah, that actually kind of looks cool. Fighting shooter 4-day. Okay, what's a fighting shooter look like? Challenge 1 to 3 friends in a fast-paced and frantic arena of zero-G gunfights. Pick up different guns that change how you move and fight. Dodge enemy bullets. Huh. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, this actually... This is another thing that looks like it'd actually be fun with a group of friends. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so wait, you have barely any control over your character due to the fact that you're fighting without gravity. So your weapons determine how you move as well as your attack due to... Oh, that's fun! Requires a controller. Okay, I have a controller. Oh, that actually looks pretty fun. I like that. I think having just a game that's based purely around local play does... Well, now that we have the ability to play local online thanks to Steam, I give it a bit more. That's actually kind of a fun idea. Super Total Carnage. Is this a arena survival? Yes. Play never-ending legions of monsters while running in circles. It's a dark fantasy casual game with roguelite elements. Choose from a variety of weapons and perks. Unlock many characters. Okay. Inspired by great classics such as Vampire Survivors, Binding of Isaac, STC, which one's that? Will surprise you with it. Oh, STC will surprise you with its overwhelming action and the ability to upgrade weapons. You move your characters around automatically with weapons and axes, daggers, arrows. I guess axes, daggers, and arrows aren't weapons. They're weapons that fly out. As long as you kill monsters, you can loot gems, upgrade your weapons. Yeah, that's not really showing me anything that's unique about it. That's the problem with the arena survival games now. There's too many of them too fast. Like we've got a lot of really, like there's a bunch that have actually shown how to differentiate themselves and be their own unique thing. But then we have games that are just pretty much the same game over and over, and that starts to get very samey. So like I did a video on like an arena survival roguelite tier list. I had fun doing that first one, and then as I wanted to do one every month, I kept playing more and more games in the genre, and as the more I found a lot of these kind of almost asset flippy type of games, there's pretty much a bunch of store-bought assets thrown together to create a very basic game of the genre. It was starting to kill my enjoyment of the games, and there's a bunch that I do still really love. Like Vampire Survivors is still a good game. Like there's nothing that's going to take it away from being a good game. Doesn't matter how many derivative copies there are. That game actually has a point to exist. And there's games like Bounty of One, which created its whole gimmick of, well, you only got the one weapon, and it only fires when you stand still with it. So there are still ways to keep the genre going. Like, I'm looking forward to Nordic Ashes, because that game has some really fun ideas with its leveling system, and it's got a purpose for traversing the world. But so if you want to make a game of the genre, you really got to show why I would want to play it, because there's so many just incredibly mediocre games that have been made for this genre, and I feel bad saying that because I have no way of knowing if this is going to be good or bad. Like, this could end up being actually pretty good and has some really fun, unique ideas to it, but they didn't show me any, so I can't actually make an opinion other than feeling like it's going to be derivative, and that kind of sucks. I feel like a jerk saying that. AI art. Oh, I love AI art. All right, what's this? AI Art Imposter is a brand new party AI drawing game. You're an artist who commands AI to draw new artwork. You and other artists will collaborate in preparing for the next exhibition, but one of you doesn't know its theme. You should find a fake artist without being doubted by any other artist. Okay, I gotta read more. I'm a little bit intrigued. Don't let them know you're the imposter, even if they find out you win if you guess what they're drawing. I'm all right. I need more information. I'm a little bit intrigued. Okay, each find a fake artist without being doubted by other artists. Have you ever played a game where you can play with art drawn by AI? AI Art Imposter provides you with innovative gameplay. I said I'm intrigued. No need to have artistic talents. All you need to do is give AI some words or a short sentence related to the theme. AI will generate the only art in the world by doing so. You don't need to have an artistic taste or artistic background. Sometimes the AI-generated art looks weird and strange, but that's one form of art as well. You can play this game with strangers around the world or with friends via password. Your friends don't have a computer, no problem. They can play it on smartphone too. I'm intrigued, but I don't know what it is. So, alright, I'm sorry, going back into this. I'm just trying to see what we got. Like, this is a useless page. I'm sorry, it's showing me the main menu. How to play. I'm clicking on it. All right. So don't let them know you're the imposter, even if you find out. So please enter in. Okay, so this is something that the person wrote in. They wrote quadrupeds, whirlpools, soap bubbles. So we don't know what player they are. They're player 5. So this is what was created for them, I guess. So the theme is land animals. And okay, so then the people would be able to guess after who is not given the theme and is trying to guess. Interesting. I'm actually very intrigued. I think this has potential to actually be kind of fun. It's very strange. Yeah, no, I'm actually very much intrigued. I would try that. Stickman Arena. None of these are Stickman. Stickmen? Stickmans? I guess. Is this a arena survival? I can't twell. I'm gonna say yes. Oh, I think this is essentially trying to be a Brotato. Looking at the way that the weapons are floating around the character. Combine weapons. Do I create new super weapon? That's a fun concept. Okay. Huh. So this is very much Brotato. Very much Brotato. I need to play more Brotato. I spent so much time on like the demos, and then the actual game came out, and I just didn't feel like I had. I don't know. I really gotta play more. Roguelike Arena Survival. Hey, they actually called it Arena Survival. Like, not that many people like to do that. Combine your weapons to become stronger. Yeah, it's Brotato with a different type of weapon system. So it might not be bad. We'll see when it gets closer. Maybe they'll have a demo during the next Steam Next Fest or something like that. Could be something cool. It really could. Wait. Is this a car combat game? Welcome to the dark world of faster... VR only! You'll find an upgrade, customize it. Okay, no, it's... Is it car combat? Alright, are you fighting other cars or zombies? Some other cars. Like, I love Twisted Metal. I think Twisted Metal is just. It's awesome. I love Twisted Metal. And like Sony doesn't seem to want to do anything with it. Nobody's making a game that's reminiscent of Twisted Metal. This is honestly the closest I've seen to something looking like Twisted Metal in a long time. Yeah, even this menu looks very much inspired by like Twisted Metal 2. Maybe not quite so much. It's general grunginess, I guess, is more so what I was thinking of. Why does it have to be VR? This kind of almost looks like if you took Twisted Metal 2 and made it run on the PS2. Well, not quite, but PS3. Now I'm just sad. Damn it. I want a new car combat game. Why didn't we get any of those? Army of Ruin. Alright, let's see. We've got another Arena Survival. Does this one look anything? Wreak havoc on countless foes with mighty weapons and powerful spells. Enhance your skills and face even greater dangers. Army of Ruin is an auto shooter where you become the bullet hell. Okay. Like I said before, you gotta show me what. Like, it looks like these max skills are excessive, which is a like that is, I guess, a style. But I don't know if that's enough. All right, do we have any? Elevate your skills between missions. Okay, I should probably read it in order. Blah blah blah. Each hero has unique skills. Enhance your trinkets and equipment to find powerful combinations. Oh. Again, maybe this is going to be really good. Nothing they showed me has really allowed me to think you all Fury. Adventure strategy. Okay, what is this? A horror first-person strategy game. Shut down the killer cars before it's too late. Come on, can I see some gameplay? Black screen is a type of gameplay. So it's a survival horror game where the monsters trying to kill you are just cars. That's actually kind of funny. I'm not against that. I'm really not. That's actually kind of silly. The game looks a little dark. Like I think that's a lazy way of doing horror, where you just like make everything so dark that the player has very little idea of what they're doing. Like I can't tell what's going on this screen. But I think this is mostly a cinematic too. So there's that. I don't know. I'm not against that one. Okay, what the heck is this? Santa is real. That's the very first sentence I expected to see in a game called Halloween. Halloween is real, but not a festival. Myths are real, but nightmare. A world filled with horror, but summoned hope. Explore the world of Halloween, and to uncover the truth, hunt the horrors and find Santa, a MOBA MMORPG game themed around Halloween and Christmas. What? This trailer showed me nothing. Does this trailer show me something? There's a werewolf covered in leaves. Maybe he's like a, I don't know, shrub. Yeah, this isn't going to show me anything, is it? These characters don't look like they come from the same place. Alright, okay, so it's a MOBA RPG game with PvP, PvE, RPG exploration themed towards Halloween and Christmas. The game tries to incorporate elements from both MOBAs and MMORPG genre to create the best of both worlds. Open world exploration, 100 players per... Again, what I said before, this is a bad idea. Battle Royale, Deathmatch, PvP, MMORPG... Probably made by like one or two people with no budget. Like, Don't do that for your small games. You're not going to be able to support it properly. Even if you have a fun idea, you have to work up towards it. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like what was the company? Gamers Dan. There's this guy put out. He did put out some other things. Yeah, this is like again. These are those assets we saw in that fighting game. Uh, desktop mascot engine. Yeah, these are also assets. Hmm. You have to see. I don't know. I don't really trust the person that. I'm not saying you're a bad creator by just making games with assets. Like there is a point behind these assets. You buy them if you can't make them yourself. They they have value. They really do. This is not me saying any game that uses store bought assets is instantly garbage. No, that's not the case. It's how you use them. But when you put them in like the front and center of the game, it does start to make it look a little cheap. I, I feel like the one thing that you really should do, like if even if you need to use assets to create your game, you got to create like main characters. Those have to be unique, I think. That's just kind of my opinion on that. I do actually have plans to create a whole video on that whole thing because I've been looking into assets for a while now after seeing so many reused ones in some games as of late. So, Ring Abyss, another roguelike. I do like roguelikes. The top-down roguelike in the setting of Lovecraftian horror. Play as Grace as you navigate the treacherous abyss and rid Duluth of its monsters with your trusty dual revolvers. Descend into madness in this procedurally generated abyss, collecting loot to aid your quest. Publisher, okay, so this was probably a... Oh, wait. The thing doesn't even... That's cute. That was silly. I'm not gonna make fun of it. I think this was a school project, so maybe that they're trying to just flesh out to make a little bigger. So that's fun. I'm kind of curious. It's a little rough looking right now, but you have to start somewhere, and as long as the gameplay seems okay, it's looking a little basic. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of stuff in features, lore-enriched gameplay, exotic items that drastically change the way the game is played. This would have been nice to see in the trailer. I'm just gonna say that. So maybe this isn't actually done, and this trailer was made early in development, which honestly you'd be probably better off without the trailer. Because I was kind of on board until they started showing the gameplay because it looked super basic. But I would love to see what these type of items are because I think this is a big part of what makes a roguelike fun. How good are your items that you power up with? Environment, randomly generated enemies, inspired by Lovecraft. I guess this is a bunch of the enemy types. Okay, here's some of the loot. Consume your HP to enter a strong berserk mode, increasing damage, speed, and fire rate. Okay, so chance for bullets to bounce. Summon a tentacle that rotates around the player, dealing a chunk of damage to the first enemy hit. That chunk. All right. Double shot chance, a huge stat up, huge stat down, many more. Okay, these are. I've seen all of these before, and generally all together too. I hope you do all right. I will. I don't know. I'd be up for trying that. Revenge, the beginning. Ooh, this it's a beat 'em up. Do you enjoy beat 'em ups? Yes, with my fist. Jane's father is seriously injured during an attack. With crime out of control and realizing nothing that will be done, Jane decides to track down the criminals. This will result in going through the criminal underworld in Rose City. Okay. I am actually kind of happy to see that there is more of an increase in beat 'em ups. I liked beat 'em ups. I loved Streets of Rage 2. Or like that was so much fun as a kid, and then there was like nothing for the longest time, and then there we go. We got Streets of Rage 3. There was like River City Girls, a couple other games. Like it's fun. I'm happy to see beat 'em ups coming back. That being said, this one's very. It looks like they've got like RPG style equipment and stuff, so that's intriguing. So, yeah. They got really crazy hit sparks when you do like the big attacks. So that's kind of fun. Oh, wait, we got X-rays. Oh, and then the arm became okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we have a game here. Why did that guy just scream, "Shut up, Jonathan"? That didn't make any sense. Wait. Having that changed everything. All right, it's not really gonna show me how to think much more. All right, let's go into the features here. Gain XP by defeating upgrades. Yep, defeating enemies to upgrade your character's fighting style. 40 levels, cool unique features added to a traditional brawling format. Some of these features include inventory, map, and side quest. The game features unlockable character multiplayer modes, special weapons, and items. Huh. I'm not against this one. I was kind of making fun of it a little bit because you're looking at it and it's like there was a bit of bias everyone has when you expect, but it's like there's a good chance that the person behind it might not even be an artist and they had just took out of their time to actually make it everything, because it does look like custom assets. I haven't seen things that look quite like these, but I could be wrong again. But it looks like there's a lot of effort in here, so I'm for that one. The Chonky from Breakfast to Domination. Wait, is this an ARPG? This might be an ARPG. Okay. I'm I'm interested. All right, we got Chonky. No, show me more. This is the Kickstarter trailer. Wait, this is demo. Huh. Common Forest Chonky. Wait, I'm weirdly intrigued by this, and I'm gonna probably download the demo. Two characters endearing enemies in all-together chonky world. Fight your way through adorable monsters, collect all kinds of loot, and experiment to find new spells in this top-down action RPG. Face the dangers alone or with a companion that can assist you as an even cuter baby chonky. Like, this screen's interesting. Common Forest Chonky. So is it gonna have like monster collecting? All right, no, I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna actually hit download. I gotta figure out what this is. Like I played a couple. Like they've had a couple ARPGs come out recently, like free to play ones. There was Torchlight Infinite, and then Undecember. I bounced off of both of those. I love ARPGs. Probably one of my most anticipated games coming out is actually Superfuse. Like I had so much fun with that demo, and it just got me excited to see what that game was gonna do. And even then, both of those other games had kind of similar systems as Superfuse, but the whole free to play system and making everything tedious as heck to get. Like the loot drops in those games were awful. I went for like 2-3 hours in Torchlight Infinite, and I didn't even get higher than the second tier of item. I don't even know what they call them, if that's rare, uncommon. Every game has their own little determination of what they call it. They were blue. When I say blue, I usually call them rare, but that's sometimes uncommon, So either way, I love ARPGs. They're one of my, they're a genre I really enjoy. And yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what this is. So let's see what we got. Chonky from Breakfast to Domination takes you on a journey through the old school RPG with endearing optics. Slay monsters, collect weapons, armors, and other items to discover new skills. Sadly, Chonkies are not the brightest, and therefore do not possess the knowledge of how they can acquire new skills. Experiment and try new things to unlock them. Maybe setting yourself... Oh, that's cute! Yeah, a little monster lighting itself on fire is cute, but... Oh, you gotta play... Oh, dude. Hidden skills. Parenting mode, enjoy it. Come on, alright. We downloading. It's a tiny download. Oh, alright, I'm actually gonna end the video here now. I've gone through a lot of... I want to end it on a high note. Like, this is actually hype. For whatever reason. It's probably... fall. It might be coming out soon. I want to see what this is like. Because... there's some cool concepts here. But either way... I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, well, why don't you subscribe to the channel for more content like this? I plan on doing more of these just exploring Steam videos, because honestly, they're a fun thing I love doing. So either way, hope you had a fun time with this one. And I hope to see you guys again next time. Bye for now.